Today's video is going to be super exciting because we are diving into the world of AI text generation tools. Now, I know it might sound a bit fancy, but don't worry, we are going to make it as easy as eating your favorite ice cream. So, imagine you have a robot friend who can write stories, poems, or even jokes for you. That's kind of what AI text generation tools do. I have got my hands on every single one of them, and we are about to start a journey to see which one is the ultimate text wizard. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our fun adventures. Alright, let's jump into the world of AI magic together.
So guys, as I mentioned in the video title as well, that this list is going to have only the free AI text generation tools, which means all the paid tools which need some upfront amount to use that tools feature, or overall the tool is not going to be in this list, right? And the first tool we have is ChatGPT, the all-time king and the AI tool that brought the whole AI revolution. And some of you might already know, or maybe you have already used ChatGPT, like you know how to use ChatGPT, but still this is for those who don't know how to use ChatGPT, right? The first tool is ChatGPT. Now guys, as you can see, right now I'm on Google. So to access ChatGPT, you just need to type in here ChatGPT. That's it. Just hit ChatGPT and hit the enter button, and you'll be able to see the search result, something like this. So you just need to click on the first search result that says ChatGPT. Just click on this, and once you click on it, you'll be able to access ChatGPT. Right now I do have already logged in with my ChatGPT account, but if you don't know how to log in, you basically, let me log out and show you how you can do this, right? So if you are not logged in into your ChatGPT account, this is the page you will see, kind of this page you will be able to see. You just need to click on the sign up button, right? And after the sign up, you can directly continue with Google, continue with your Microsoft account, Apple ID, or you can manually enter your email ID and password, right? And if you have already logged in, you can, if you have already signed up, you can generally log in by this, and you can hit the continue with Google button if you have previously used your Google account, and you'll be able to log in something like this, right? And the best part is of ChatGPT is that this is 100% free and have really big amount of library, which means whatever the question you have, ChatGPT has something to answer you. But the only drawback of ChatGPT is that if you are using the free version, which means you are using GPT 3.5 version, right? So GPT 3.5 version doesn't have access to internet, right? Which means if you ask any latest question or any latest news related question, then ChatGPT will be not able to answer. Let's say, for example, if I search provide me the list of best mobile phones under $1,000, right? So this is the question I have entered, and as you can see, the answer which I got is as of my last update. Basically the last knowledge is January 2022, and here are some best mobile phones available under $1,000, which means the last data or the last update ChatGPT or GPT 3.5 got is January 2022, which means it doesn't have the latest data. As you can see, it says as of my last update. So basically ChatGPT has been updated last on January 2022. So after that, it doesn't have the data. It means it doesn't have the data of January 2023 or June 2023 or January 2024, right? So I hope you got the point, like what is the difference between the free version and the paid version. If you go for the paid version, like if you are ready to upgrade to the plus plan, then you'll be able to access the internet, and then the ChatGPT will be able to answer the latest results. Otherwise, you can use ChatGPT 3.5 version 3.5 without any restrictions. And except the latest data, ChatGPT 3.5 is very capable to answer your all the questions. Right now, after ChatGPT, you already know about ChatGPT. Now let's talk about the second tool in the list, and that is Gemini, also known as Google's Gemini, and the previous name is Google Bard. If you go on Google, let me go on Google, and if you search here Google Bard or Google Gemini, you will see the same results, because Google Gemini, earlier known as Google Bard, let me just type in Google Bard, you will see Gemini, right? Gemini.google.com. So you can just directly click on the first result, and you just need to click on chat with Gemini in order to access Google Gemini. And the best part is it does have access to internet. It can answer the latest data and has the same power as ChatGPT, although the results might or can be vary in ChatGPT and the Gemini one. Basically the formatting can be vary, right? So first let's just use Gemini. So let me click on this, click on more, and more, and I agree. Now just hit the continue button. If you want, you can opt in to receive the updates about Gemini app, otherwise you can hit the just continue button. So basically if you click here, you will receive the notifications. Basically you will receive emails from Google, right? Gemini basically. Now this is how the interface looks like. Interface is more or less the same. You can see the chats over here, whatever the chatting you are doing. Basically these are the chatbot kind of AI tools where you create multiple chats, you create multiple topics, right? And as I told you, Google Gemini has access to internet. Now let's say if I search here best mobile phones under $500 in 2024, it will answer me the result, and this result will be very latest, right? So this is the under $500, right? And this is the latest result, not the 2022 or 2021. This is the best part of Google Gemini, and here Google Gemini gets an extra edge. But sometimes Google Gemini also lacks where when we talk about different kinds of formatting. Let's say I want to create 1,000 word of content. For example, I want to create 1,000 words of content piece on the topic of best AI tools in the market, something like that, right? Now once I hit the enter button, you will be able to see that Gemini will not be able to create the 1,000 word content, although it is creating right now, but definitely this is not 1,000 word. But in the prompt I clearly mentioned that I want 1,000 words. But if you go and if you check it out, this will be not is going to be the 1,000 word, right? This is the answer, or this is the result it has given. So here are a few limitations, but still Gemini has some extra edge. Even Gemini creates multiple drafts of your question. So basically whatever the question you have asked or whatever the query you have entered as a prompt, Gemini will create 3 different answers for that same question. Even it has some extra features, like if you click on this icon, your name icon, not only your name icon, on the settings icon on the extreme left hand side corner here, right? So here you'll be able to see the extensions option. If you click here, you'll be able to see extensions coming from directly Google. So basically you can use Gemini on flights. I mean, you can use flights extension on Gemini, you can use hotel extension on Gemini, maps, YouTube, and workspace as well. But if you want to use workspace like Gmail, Drive and Docs, you need to give the access to Gemini so that Google Gemini can access your Gmail, Google Drive and Docs, right? Yeah, it can hold some sensitive data, that's why by default it is off. Otherwise these four are already on, which means if I go on Gemini and if I ask Gemini plan a round trip from Delhi to New York for tomorrow morning. Right, this is the prompt I have entered. I asked Gemini to plan a round trip from Delhi city to New York city. Right, once I hit the enter, it will go to, or it will access the extension. You'll be able to see that it is getting data from Google Flights, and it will plan me the complete trip with all the pricings, all the timings and all, right? Even you'll be able to see the data from Google Flights as well. So this is how powerful Gemini is with its own extensions. Even ChatGPT has multiple extensions, but those are third party and not that much capable that these extensions have. Now after this, after Google Gemini, we do have next tool, and that is Perplexity. Perplexity is also amazing tool. Even this also has the access to internet, and it also provides some creative results. So let's go to Perplexity. So what you need to do is you have to go to Google and just search Perplexity AI, right? Just write this one and hit the enter button. You'll be able to see the first result. Just click on this, and this is how the interface looks like. Now the best part of Perplexity is you don't even have to log in to use Perplexity. The best part is you can enter the attachments. Even this is possible in your Gemini as well, but yeah, you can create some focus points for your sources. You can add attachments, and then this also have the pro version like the ChatGPT and Gemini. This also has a pro version where you can sign up and pay some extra amount to use the pro features of Perplexity, but we are talking about the free features only right now, right? So the free feature is you can ask whatever you want, and as I told you, it also has the access to internet, but the capability, basically the formatting, has a little bit different. Perplexity is for moreover who like or who want small answers, not that much big or not lengthy answers, lengthy responses. Then Perplexity is the best option. For example, if I select what should be the latest features in my mobile phone in 2024, right? This is the question, or this is the prompt I have entered. Now here you will be able to see the answer, and the best part is it provides you the sources as well. But as I told you that it provides you a pretty point or pretty short answers, pretty short responses, and that is why Perplexity is known for. If you want short, or if you want pretty to the point responses, then you can use Perplexity as well, right? As you can see, in 2024, the latest feature in the mobile phone includes a variety of advancements such as alternate payment options, virtual reality apps, biometric for security, cloud-based technology integration, and tons of other things are mentioned over here, right? Now, as I told you, these tools have more or less the same interface. You can even here you can create multiple threads or multiple chats like the Gemini and the ChatGPT one, right? And you can click on the focus option, and in focus option you see this extra option which is not available on Gemini and even the ChatGPT, right? So if you are focused on all, then Perplexity will search all over the internet for your query. But if you select academic, then Perplexity will search only on academic papers, published academic papers, right? Now if you select writing, then Perplexity will generate text only without even searching the web. So basically, if you want Perplexity to search only its database, then this option is for you. Then we do have computational knowledge. So basically, if you want any kind of computational knowledge and you want response related to that only, then you can select this one. Then we do have this discover and watch videos. Let's say you just want to find out different YouTube videos, then you can select this one. And then we do have the Reddit option, where if you select this, then Perplexity will search only Reddit discussions and find out the best discussion for you, right? So this is what the extra edge of Perplexity is, right? I hope you understood. Now let's talk about the next tool, and that is a different, you might have listened about it or you might haven't listened about it, and that is Microsoft Copilot. The usage of Microsoft Copilot is also different, although you can use it in a different way. The first way is you can directly search on Google like Microsoft Copilot AI or just Microsoft Copilot, hit the enter button. You can download the Microsoft Copilot into your computer like by clicking here. The first result, you can download the Microsoft Copilot application. Otherwise, you can click on this second option, copilot.microsoft.com, right? And you can access the Copilot from here as well. And the interface kind of same, that chat interface is here. But the best part basically is for the Windows user, because all Windows computer have a default browser, and that is this, the Microsoft Edge, right? As you can see in my cursor over here. So if you open, or if I show you here, the default browser is Microsoft Edge in all Windows PCs, right? So if you do have the Windows PC, then you will have this browser in your computer, and this will be the default browser in your computer. So when you open this browser, you will be able to see that here we do have the Microsoft Copilot's logo over here. So basically, we can use this Copilot feature or Copilot tool in this browser itself, and it is highly connected or highly integrated with this browser, right? You can see this is how the interface looks like. It opens like a small window over here, and in the top we do have chat, compose, and insight. So if you want to chat like we do in ChatGPT, Gemini, or Perplexity, you can chat here, right? You can ask whatever you want. Even you have this levels, like you want more creativity, you can select this. You want balanced creativity, you can select this. You want more preciseness according to your prompt, you can select this, right? Then we do have this compose option, where you can compose multiple types of mails directly from here, right? You want a paragraph, you want a mail, idea, blog post, you can compose directly from here, right? You can write whatever you want, and here you will be able to see the result, right? Even you can select the length, you can select the tone as well. Then we do have the insight, where you'll be able to see content related to the trending, basically the content or the topics which are in trending, right? So you'll be able to see the insights from those trending topics, right? For example, if I click on this, you'll be able to see what's going on. So it works like a companion for you if you are using a Microsoft Edge browser, right? So this is the best part of Microsoft Edge these days, because if you are a Windows or if you are a Mac, most of the people use Chrome browser, but Chrome browser doesn't have this feature, this AI feature. You can ask whatever you want in just one click, right? You don't have to open any website like ChatGPT and all, right? Even you can click here and this will open a full-fledged web page, something like this, which we open by searching copilot.microsoft.com. If you know, we clicked on the second result and this page opens, right? In the same way, if you click here, you will access the same page, right? But this is not available on other browsers, right? So you can ask whatever you want, like what's the latest news today, right? I've just asked what's the latest news today. Now it will provide me the result. Now there's one drawback I have experienced, that Copilot answers or Copilot creates responses a little bit slower compared to the other tools available in the market. Right now, as you can see, it is creating the response for me and providing the latest data. Also, one more plus point, that it has access to internet, so provides the latest data. Right, even it provides the sources, like from where it is uh, picking up all the newses and all the points. Right now, if I click stop response, you can even ask it to create a new dish, or you can ask even for a different kind of another stuff. Like for example, if I click on new chat, I want to bake a cake, please provide me a recipe. Right, just hit the enter button. Now it will provide me the recipe as ChatGPT can provide you, Gemini can provide you, even Perplexity can provide you. Right, in the same way this will also provide. Now it totally depends on your functionality and on your comfortability, that which one you want to use. Right, because all these four tools are damn good in their own field and in their own nature. Now it totally depends on you, like which one you want to use. Right, now with that said, I want to take your leave. I'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.